Alright, so we got another Batrep here for you. 1750 points, Tyranids taking on Eldar. It's a similar list to, actually it might be the same, I can't remember if it's the exact same or not. Was when I played Dark Eldar before, and that was a quick game, so we're going to see if the Eldar can avenge the Dark Eldar, and see how they perform. So I have my Warlord Flyrant with Wings, Twin-Link Devours, Electroshock Grubs. He got Psychic Scream and the Horror. Next guy is kitted the exact same with Onslaught and Paroxysm for his powers. 2 Venom Thropes, separate broods. 3 Hive Guard. For troops I got 2 Ripper Swarms. Just 3 in them. And for fast attack I brought Raveners with Rending Claws and Death Spitters. They've worked out well in the last few games for me. I don't know if it was just luck or if things just turned out good, so I'm just keeping them. We'll see if their roll continues or see if the Eldar stop them in their tracks. I have 15 Gargoyles as my screen. I have a Tyrannofex with Electroshock Grubs and Acid Spray. And then I brought the Living Artillery node. So that's 3 Biovores, Exocryne, and a Warrior brewed with a Barb Strangler. So as long as I'm within synapse of these Warriors, I have rerolls on the Scatter Dice. And my Warlord trait, I got lucky, I got the Ambush one. So looking pretty good for the Tyranids so far.
Alright, I brought the Eldar up for this 1750 point match against the Tyranids. Leading the Eldar force, I have a Farseer on a jet bike with the Mantle, the Spirit Stone of Lathan, and a Singing Spear. A unit of 6 Eldar jet bikes for the troops, and there's 2 cannons, the 2 white guys. Also for troops, I have a unit of 5 Wraith Guard. Accompanying them will be the Spirit Seer. I actually have the Spirit Seer model, I'm just putting them together right now. So he's just kind of standing in for him. I also have 2 units of 5 Dire Avengers. They'll be in both of these Wave Serpents here, which have Scatter Lasers and Shuriken Catapults, and Hollow Fields. For heavy support, I have a unit of 3 Warwalkers, all with Scatter Lasers. 2 units of Night Spinners. I guess 2 different Night Spinners. They just have the standard loadout. And I have a small Dark Eldar allies. The Archon here, who is kitted out with a Agonizer, Shadow Field, Webway Portal, and I think that's it. And he will be with the Wraith Guard as well. Also a unit of 5 Cowboy Warriors who are not up here, but they're on the table as well. 1750. Oh, and fast attack, 8 Warp Splatters.
Alright folks, so here's the Tyranid deployment. Coming back here, it's Hammer and Anvil obviously, and we're playing Crusade, so there are 4 objectives. Quickly I'll go over the objectives. We got 1 here, 1 right in the middle of the runes there, another one in my back corner here, and your other one is...
It's over behind that.
Oh, behind that rune in the corner over here. So the 3rd one is right back here. So my deployment, I infiltrated the Hive Guard and both my Flyrants and a Venom Thrope. Now that I think about it, I probably should have infiltrated the Tyrannofex. That way I could have hid the Venom Thrope behind him and left one of my Flyrants back. But we'll see if that's a mistake or not. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. So on my deployment, I got the Gargoyle screening with the Venom Thrope in the mix there. Everyone else just kind of lined up here to move forward, and that's pretty much the gist of my deployment. I wasn't sure about the Raveners deploying them or leaving them on the table. I don't like rolling for reserves. Corey has a lot of... How many reserves you got? You got like 5? Or
1, 2, 3, 4. Just 3, yeah, 4.
4. So 4 reserves. We'll see if that works out for him or not. I don't like rolling for reserves because whenever you have to, it's not going to work. But when it doesn't matter, they're coming in. So here's the point. We got the Night Spinners there. Wave Serpents with 5 Dire Avengers each.
Yeah.
Over there. And the Warwalkers here, ready to gun down the Flyrants if he can steal the initiative. I assume you want to try?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh.
No.
So we'll see what damage the Tyranids can. Too bad you didn't have that reroll one. I think that's a well trait. So moving into Tyranids turn 1. Alright, so end of Tyranids turn 1. Pretty effective turn for me here. Psychic Phase was a bit of a dud. I didn't really get any powers off. I did try to Psychic Stream then, but it failed. Well, it went off, but it failed to do anything. I did kill off these fellas here, and that wasn't what got me first blood. The Hive Guard came out with authority and got 4 hull points were done. I can't remember what was what, because it doesn't matter because I can't blow it up. The Dire Avengers came out, and this Tyrant fired in. Managed to only kill 1 of the Warp Spiders, but nevertheless it's not too bad. So just shaping up to get into place to start killing things. So moving into Eldar, Dark Eldar, turn 1.
End of Eldar turn 1. The not much success really. Everything over here shot into the flyer and here, and we did 1 wound. So that unit of Dire Avengers, this unit, this Wave Serpent, the Warp Spiders shot into the flyer, and these 2 guys shot into the Raveners and were only able to kill 1. So that's everything for Eldar turn 1. On to Tyranids.
So on to Tyranids turn 2. Flyrants flew up and tried to kill off this Wave Serpent. I got him to jink at least. The Hive Guard whiffed on the roll. I can't complain after the first turn though, killing that other Wave Serpent. Killed off 3 of these guys. Pinned the Warp Spiders with the Horror, and they got killed by Psychic Scream. So overall, good Psychic Phase. I glanced him with the 2 E-Grub shots, and then he jinked from the Tyrant shots. Bioforce Fire missed, and 2 Spore Mines were created, and over this way the Ravener's multi-charged. I probably should have just went all in and killed 1, but the one on the far side is snap shooting next turn, so it renders his gun useless, and the other one is immobilized. So overall not too bad, so we'll see how that turns out, because he can't really shoot my Raveners with his Flamer, because it'll hit his other guy. So essentially the Ravener is still going to be hitting him unless he targets him, and then the rest of my backfield just kind of shuffle forward. So that's it for Tyranids turn 2. Quick mulligan here. When I flew over the Flyrant there, really both Flyrants are in the corner, so I was shooting his rear. We totally forgot that when I rolled for the shot. There's a whole bunch of other Pensa glances, so we rolled for it on a hot 4-up. We'd redo the shot, so we did, and ended up just glancing it to death. So that Wave Serpent is wrecked, but just a quick error there. And obviously they're not actually in the corner because they're false. So on Corey's good sportsmanship there. You let me read it.
Alright, end of Eldar turn 2. So the Webway Portal Archon came in down there, and in the shooting phase they were able to kill the, what's that guy called? The Exocrine. I only had 3 of the templates on him, but I got 1/6, so kind of lucky. So they're just kind of ready to set up and hopefully cause some havoc in the backfield there. Up here, not much luck again. The Warp Spiders are pinned in there. The Farseer came on the board, and I tried to use the, what's it called, Mental Fortitude on them, but I failed to cast the power. I also failed to Psychic Shriek the Hive Guard, and I got Shrouding off, so he has a little Shrouding bubble around him. All the Jetbikes came on, they were right around here. They shot into the Hive Guard, but only caused 1 wound, and I got a good Jetbike move, and they all came back. The Dire Avengers moved up into the bush, shot into the Hive Guard, and they were unable to do anything as well. And losing 2 Wave Serpents on the first turn there, it's kind of hurting, or within the first 2 turns. I got to shoot with them once, I think, and yeah, these guys shot up into here and actually did a wound to the Hive Tyrant. And over here in the combat phase, because he was immobilized, the Raveners got to keep attacking, and they killed him, the Knights Banner. So Eldar's still on the defensive here. Tyranids have some solid board control. Oh yes. Until the Flyrants come back into sit-up range. On to Tyranids, turn 3.
Tyranids turn 3. So in the back here, a lot of damage. Hive Guard failed their instinctive behavior and went to ground and fired at the Farseer and actually got 1 hit and then wounded him and he failed, so it was instant death, so it was really unfortunate. Back this way, a Psychic Scream from the Flyer killed off all but one of the Adventures. The Spore Miners came in and got him, then the other ones were just down to dual Flyer shooting. Over this way, the spiders were assaulted and shot by the Raveners and Gargoyles, and one escaped. And this way, the Venomthrope charged in, took off one hull point. Back this way, I killed a single Wraith guard. So that was it for Tyranids turn 3.
Alright, so end of Eldar turn 3. The Night Spinner moved up this way, shot a one of the barrage, the dispersed barrage, into the Raveners, or not the Rippers, sorry. And I killed the one down here. Actually, it scattered off. And over here, the only part of the board alive for me, the Wraith Guard came over and deleted this unit of, what were they? Biovores? Yeah, Biovores. And the Archon charged into the unit of warriors, doing 1 wound to the warrior here, and the warriors failed to do anything in return. And on this side of the board, I have nothing left except 1 Warp Spider who is an inch away from the board edge, and he's running back, so I need double 1s next turn. And otherwise, see if we can live, I guess, till the end of the game. On to Tyranid turn 4.
Tyranid's turn 4, so over this way, the Raveners cleared off the last Avenger. The Gargoyle sat there staring at that Warp Spider. I'm going to make him fail his morale because he needs double 1s just to spite them, because they have been the biggest pain in my side in so many Batrep before. Over here, the Venomthrope charged in, didn't do anything again, it's just killing it. The Flyer actually fired, he jinked and got away. Hive Guard passed their instinctive behavior, came back, killed off a Wraith Guard. And I killed another Wraith Guard with his Flamer, and the Warlord is just circling around, getting ready to come over and lend some fire this way. Oh, and the Rippers over there hurting themselves. And over in the combat here, he killed off one of the warriors. So that's it for Tyranid's turn 4.
Alright, end of the Eldar turn 4. The Night Spinner moved up and then flat out all the way up here. The Spirits here ran through here. Battle Focus shot into the Rippers but missed. The 2 Wraith Guard that are left lined up the Venomthrope and the Tyrannofex, and they did 1 wound into the Venomthrope, and they took out the Tyrannofex with a 6. Combat, the Archon put 2 wounds into a warrior, and they failed to do anything back to him. And that was everything for turn 4.
Alright, so we're going to call the game here. It did look like Corey had a shot, but just due to everything back here, this guys got reduced down to 1. I killed off the Spirits here, and the Night Spinner got killed by the other Hive Tyrant. And these Cap likely would just be drowned by these Gargoyles and Raveners. And you may have cleared that one off, but then 2 Flyers are going to come zipping over here, so because it is only turn 4. So as we were just discussing off camera, that unit there is pretty deadly. You killed
Tyrannofex, the Exocrine, and the Biohorse, and the Venomthrope.
Yeah. So
pretty much everything that's dead was killed by this unit.
That pile up there was pretty much that unit. Yeah, the rest of my force did pretty good. They worked well together. Raveners still really liking them. You see my tactic video. Hopefully you got some ideas just from seeing them. Really, I'm going to give up my win to my Warlord trait. That single-handedly got me the game. Though it could have been close still. I think that was...
Even closer. If I didn't lose the waves there.
Yeah. And it was a result of that Warlord trait they got him. Because if you saw at the point at the start, he had everything back here. It would have been just out of range, probably. Actually, no, the Tyrants would have been out of range. Hive Guard would have been out of range for everything. I may not even have actually got the Warwalkers, can't remember exactly where they were, but either way, so that was huge, and that was like a lot of your firepower units, like the yeah, they had Scout Lake, right? Yeah. And that's like that. How many shots is that?
24 strength 6.
Twin Lake too.
Yeah, 24 strength 6 shots.
So that's quite a lot of firepower now. But hope you enjoyed this Batrep. Stay tuned. We might do a rematch, edit up the list a bit, see maybe if this Tyranid list can keep on its winning streak, or if it just got lucky with that Warlord trait. I think it's the Warlord trait, but we'll see. So, hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for some Ultramarines, so I'm going to get them out soon, and Imperial Guard and Tau will be back soon as well.